Cool. Good morning, guys. Okay, so I don't have like a ton of my voice. That cold is annoying. So like, okay, so you know the cliche about like the man cold and like how like the women just like go through it and whatever. In my house, that's like super true. Like if Kyle gets a cold, he's like, right? And I'm always like, I'll just like sniffle and like take some medicine. I'm like, whatever, we gotta keep going. Like I sound like an old lady smoker. I'm like, honey. However, that being said, so I have a cold. I haven't had a cold in a really long time because like, I don't know, we all wear masks a lot and like I wash my hands more probably, I don't know. It's probably because my grimy kids wear masks. So they're not bringing home as much stuff. But regardless, the cold is not that bad. It's not that bad. However, for the last 2 nights, I have been unable to sleep. I wake up like every hour or so and I'm like, ugh. And like, I have to like blow my nose and like my throat gets sore, but it's not like sore throat sore. It's like dry air sore, right? Cause like my nose is, so I'm clearly sleeping like this, like that. So like my throat's dry. So like I have to drink some water and like whatever. So my sleep has been awful. So I am just really tired. The cold is fine, but I'm tired as heck. I'm so tired, just tired. That's my story. So I just literally like, I got into bed after all the kids were gone and I was like, forget about it. Who cares? Who cares? I don't care. Like I'm getting in bed, whatever. But like, I just dragged myself out of bed. I've got to do stuff. But I'm one of those like, those classic people that like never gives themselves grace to, you know, go to sleep. Like you're always like beating yourself up for stuff, right? Like right now, even talking to you guys, I see that like Elizabeth's apple from breakfast is still sitting on the counter and see like I would have already thrown it away. And there's like a bunch of popcorn on the floor, so I need to run the Roomba. Like I can't not see it, even though it's not that big a deal and it can get cleaned up later today. But your brain is like, oh no, popcorn, apple, backpack on the counter, recycling needs to be taken out. Like that's all I can see, right? Yay. Also in other news though, like I feel fine. I mean, like I'm happy. I'm happy as heck. I told Kyle, I was like, this is annoying. I was like, because I'm so happy. I'm in such good spirits. And this cold, like the sleepiness is bringing me down. I texted my best friend and I haven't heard from her in like 4 days. And we usually talk every day. Sometimes we don't talk on the weekends because, you know, we all have a bunch of kids. But it's Wednesday and I usually talk to her. But I haven't talked to her this week and I know she's been busy. So I texted her. Anyway, I should call her. I'm gonna call her and just see if she's okay. All right, I'd say start the day, but my day's already started. So let's just keep going. I need to eat. I haven't eaten today. And if you're a bariatric patient, like you can't skip meals because like you can't, I've said this before, you can't make up for those. Like you can't like get your calories in later and like make up for that loss, like that meal that was lost. Like you can't just eat a big meal later. Like you can't do that anymore. And so when you skip meals, like you just end up with way less calories and like protein than you are supposed to have for that day, right? So like you just really can't skip meals, right? Whatever. I skipped like 2 meals today already. So like at this point, but I am hungry. I'm like super hungry, so I need to eat something. What I want to eat is a donut. I got donuts for the kids, but that will give me no nutrients. So I'm gonna eat something else. All right, I talked to my best friend, so now I feel better. It stinks having a best friend who lives 2 hours away. It's really rough. I constantly try to like undermine her life plans and get her to move here. I'm always like, there's a Starbucks and a Target right by me. Because we're basic, apparently. Today is ballet. It's that time again, the last vlog. It's ballet, jazz, and tap. I believe they're having a Christmas party today. I need to go see. Sophia has already done 3 of her finals because she's in junior high now. So finals, like real finals, right? Do you guys remember the like boot saga? I ordered more boots to try.
These and which one? What's the other one? Just on, right? Now, so if the king is here, there's only 1 square left. What's that? This square, right?
Yeah.
So if your king was here, if the king was here and the queen is here, is this checkmate?
So it's checkmate?
Is this checkmate? Okay, so if we can go.
Hey guys, okay, so I'm trying to gather the recycling in the trash because it's recycling and trash day tomorrow. And still have a few dinner dishes left over. Kyle did most of them for me. But you know what makes me sad? Like there's like one little piece of chicken left on this plate, and like normally I would give it to Jack. I really miss him. I miss having a dog, you know? Like we're just a family with a dog, and now we're not, and it makes me sad. Our dog, if you're new to our channel, he passed away from cancer right at the end of September, so it's still fresh and sad. Okay, so anyway though, on to not so sad news. I am getting the teacher's gifts ready, so for Christmas. So we got all of them these beautiful Fair Isle blankets. They're soft and plush and whatever, and they're so cute, and I'm like wrapping them up. And I got the cutest little bags. Isn't that cute? It's hard to see on camera, but there's actually like a shimmer to it. Anyway, like it's just a little bit of a different color scheme than the traditional Christmas bags, and so I thought that was fun. And now I'm looking for gift tags for them. Okay, let's see. I got these little like navy ones. I think they're the closest one that like won't like look weird with the bag. Okay, and then in addition, Grayson's class is doing a sock exchange tomorrow. So I got these super fun Christmas socks. They have like dinosaurs wearing Christmas sweaters. I mean, that's adorable. It's funny. So I need to put those in a little bag as well and wrap that up. Look at how cute these socks are. That's adorable. Ruby, what's Daddy doing?
Someone kisses corn net away.
She asked you what was in that net, didn't she, Dad?
Yeah, so now Jason only has a bag. He doesn't have a net anymore.
Yeah, go play with Grayson. That's a good idea.
Is it okay? What about the pieces?
That's everything except the fur.
Okay. Like the bone?
Yeah, everything. I picked it all up.
That ear that was on the net?
Yes, honey.
Do you want to tell them what was happening?
Oh, so did we film it last time? I'm sure we did.
Yes, we did.
We had round 2 of a rabbit, cottontail, getting caught in Grayson's baseball net, which was carelessly left in our yard. This one was worse though, because not only did the poor cottontail die, but then the birds decided to come down and, well, they beheaded him. Head was
Yep.
gone. And
And the net was destroyed.
and that was about it.
And I'll never be the same.
It was unpleasant. I mean, I feel like we already learned this lesson once somehow, but here we are.
There will not be a net allowed to be left out
No,
in the yard. when you come
no,
to it.
never again.
That's
He
too-
just has to put
too
it against the house.
irresponsible.
Because see, at night, that net is black and the bunny just
invisible.
jumped right into it. It's like invisible. And then he gets caught and then he suffocate. And then get torn apart by birds. In my yard. Grayson was like, Mom, you gotta come see this. And I was like, well, I mean, he said like, Mom, there's a bunny. And I was like, oh yay. And he was like, no, it's in the net. And I was like, oh no. And he was like, and it destroyed it. And I was like, how does a bunny destroy the net? I just could not understand what he meant. And when I went out there, I realized it wasn't the bunny that destroyed the net.
There was a pizza in there.
Okay, honey. It was destroyed by the birds that were trying to lift up the bunny carcass and take it away. But they couldn't because it was in wrapped in the string. And so they ended up just tearing off pieces of it in my yard. Cool.
So not for lack of trying.
Yeah, I know. We're just gonna leave that story there.